have you ever been through a major home renovation? Did you tackle the exterior too? Well, Karen Seeley has been working on her new house for more than a year. She's nearly finished the inside, but she's also dramatically improved the curb appeal.
When I do a renovation, it's top to bottom and inside and out. The old porch and the vinyl siding had to go. Not only did it not look great, it wasn't structurally sound. We're rebuilding and doing something that's going to look fantastic when it's finished. The do-it-yourself stucco job had to go, but the new stucco looks fantastic. We've done Typar house wrap. This is to keep our home dry, draft-free, and keep the rain out. The strapping is so we can add wood siding. The wood siding will be beachy, modern, and really complete the look. I've been at my renovation for a year, and it's been thrilling to do all the design, all the planning, all the architectural permit drawings, and make sure you leave them posted during the duration of the job. The house was outdated, structurally unsound, and that included the sunroom. It was horrible. So it was an easy decision to rip it down and put up this amazing new porch. And I love a porch because it's a great way to meet your neighbors. I put on a steel tile roof. The great thing about that, it lasts 2 to 3 times longer than asphalt. Then I put up new eaves troughs with leak guard. No more cleaning eaves troughs for me. And instead of a downspout, I went with this beautiful rain chain. It sounds great and looks great. I went with a pine tongue and groove ceiling, so it adds a cozy factor. And of course, built-in speakers, because it's great to sit out here and enjoy some music while you're having a glass of wine. The privacy screens are also in that natural color, adding some coziness. But what's really cozy is my front porch swing. I designed it and my dad built it. Thanks, Dad. The door and window are new and huge. And if you notice, the top lines up. This is nice curb appeal detail. I went wood siding, but instead of that cottagey feel with the big casing and trim and contrasting color, I went with a very small casing in the same color as the window. It gives it more of a modern feel. One of the other design features I love is this herringbone gray porcelain tile. But the thing you can't see, there's snow melt technology underneath, so no more shoveling for me. When you're doing a renovation, you want to do a little bit of the front and backyard, but you may not want to go crazy. So next year, I'm planning on getting a parking pad. I put in for the permit, so that means I may have to be digging up some sod. And this front porch step is actually floating. So I can easily convert things without spending a lot of money.
Such an amazing job. Karen Seeley joins me in studio. Wow.
I know. I'm so excited.
Transformation.
It's been such a journey, and to do it all yourself and to be a part of every decision, you know, all the drawings, everything has been so thrilling.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I mean every decision. I mean
Every
from
decision.
the dirt on the ground, the foundation, the pipes, the getting the rocks out. Like
Yes.
you've been there from the very beginning.
Yeah,
So,
and there every day.
and there every day.
Yeah.
Amping up the curb appeal is something that a lot of us are interested in, especially this time of year. Summer's easy, and then you get into fall, and things are dying, and you got to put new things out there, and you've got to think about the changing climate depending on where you live. You've got great ideas that some of us can use out there.
And they're easy, so anybody can do this. You don't have to spend a fortune. And I think it's really nice to, as I said in the tape, nice to have a front porch. So not only is curb appeal about guests showing up at your home or people driving by your home and looking fantastic, but it's about enjoying your home too.
Yeah.
So one of the things I like to do is, because I don't like to have a lot of extra stuff, is I tend to go more seasonal than holiday.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you think about what are you going to do for the winter, you don't have to think about traditionally winter colors. So this Reef, I love this. It's an expanding reef hanger. So depending on the size of your door, it works everywhere. It's a eucalyptus and the evergreen. So then at Christmas time, for example, you could add some ornaments.
Yes.
And then you could add different, so you can add and take away from this over time. And by the way, if you are somebody who has a big house and you want to kind of change it up as you go, awesome, we love that.
Yeah.
But here's my trick. Have clear bins, because so many people don't label properly, and you're like, Jamie's 6-month-old clothes, hang on, there's Christmas stuff in here. So it's important to either have clear bins or label well.
Okay, do you have a rule on when you have to take that down? And is it Valentine's Day, or is it like... Just wondering if you're like me.
Well, you know what, I find as the weather starts to get warmer, that's a good time to think about changing it up.
Okay, so good. You can have that there all winter long.
Yeah, so you know what? This is all the accessories are from Wayfair. So another thing I like to do is this. You can imagine you could have these grasses in the summer. And then in the summer, you might have ivy or flowers around the base. But to make it really simple, all you have to do, this is called abaca cloth. And it's actually made from recycled banana, the silk from banana.
Okay.
And so you can just drape that around, and it looks fantastic.
That's lovely.
And it's super, super, super simple. And you fold it up in the other season, you can use it next year.
Nice. That's great.
Then baskets. I love baskets everywhere. Great texture, is always warm and cozy.
Yeah.
Nice big comfy throws. So if you're sitting out there at night having a glass of wine, you can kind of bundle up.
Yeah.
The other trick I use is this is actually a shower bench. So you can use it because obviously it's rated for water. It's made of teak.
Yeah.
You can actually use it outside as well. So, you know, if you're finding it hard this time of year to buy pieces because all the outdoor stuff is gone, go to the bath section and you can find a shower bench all the time. So
That's
there's a little
lovely.
trick.
Especially if you have a covered porch, why not?
Yes, yeah. And this is fantastic. So this is a fire column, and I wanted to show you the back because a propane tank fits right in here, a standard propane tank. It's got an little switch to get it going.
Yeah.
And you have a nice little flame. You know that? You know what that is?
We get it.
Yeah, a little you have a beautiful flame here, and I left the lava rocks out, so you can see it's just like a barbecue. And then you can put your lava rocks in, you can put glass in there, anything
that's
you want.
nice.
And it actually does throw off heat, and it's not too big, so it's great for a front porch.
Oh, that is lovely.
And then for me, I'm a sailor, and I know we have a lot of boaters and cottagers out there. And so this time of year, it's always sad because we're taking our boats to the water or closing our cottages or our cabins. So then you can have a little cottage cabin at home with your sailing motif.
That's nice.
So that makes me happy.
That's right. Bring all of that in. And also, just to mention, another way to do lighting.
Yes. So
if you can't do the big sort
Fire
of
column.
fire column, that's a really lovely lower budget way to do it.
And the golds outside too are fantastic. So
Beautiful.
we're doing a lot of them inside.
Yes.
And then I
let's talk
love
about
the rain
these.
chains. So particularly at the front of the house, those downspouts are not attractive.
Yeah.
There's so many different styles. They come in different colors. So this one's obviously beautiful in copper. They're easy to attach to. Like you just basically take your downspout out and you can do it yourself at home. It's easy peasy. They come in 8-foot lengths, 8.5-foot lengths, or you can get longer.
And the water sounds beautiful going through that.
They do.
It's really nice.
And this one's a bit of a
All the way
combination.
down to the ground.
cups
Yeah, gorgeous.
and the chain.
I love them. They've come a long way too, because in the beginning they looked like a chain.
They did.
And now they're making them more decorative.
Well, now you can get them to match your house, the color and the style. And this is the rain chains are from City Home and Garden.
Nice.
Then one of the things I did was on the front porch itself, I did a new roof. Well, the truth is I had a whole new porch because it was falling down.
Okay.
And so I did this beautiful steel tile roof system.
It's lovely.
And the great thing about it is it comes in a million colors, different kind of, this is called a standing seam. But there's different styles, so it can even almost be like a shingle if you want it to be. It can be this more. We often saw this in commercial up north, you know, you'd see it on commercial buildings. And now we're seeing it in the city, and it's a kind of really nice modern vibe, particularly when you do it in the darker colors. But if you had a country place, you might want to do it in red. Like beautiful red, you know, and that beautiful front door.
Yes.
And speaking of which, you're planning to paint your front door, do it now before the temperature changes too
That's
much.
right.
So this is a good time to add a pop of color.
It's either now or you're going to wait till spring.
Yes.
I love this. Is this going to be...
Doesn't that sound nice? It's like the
nice.
rain on the steel roof.
Is this going to be lower maintenance for most of us?
Well, the good news is it lasts 2 to 3 times longer than asphalt roof. So you're not replacing it.
Yeah.
And it adds great functional appeal because it's from recycled content. Like most steel roofs are somewhere between 25 to 95% recycled content.
Oh, nice.
So it's a nice green alternative too. And it's, you know, obviously we don't have to worry about termites or you don't have to worry about fire.
Yes.
And it's really good for high wind if you're in a place with high wind, like off a lake or the ocean. So it's a great alternative.
Really good, Karen. That is great.